Good morning, everybody. It's a wonderful Saturday morning. How is everyone doing? I hope you've started enjoying your weekend. So, today we are going to have a wonderful game, a perfect day at Old Trafford. Why? Because we might get Benjamin Sheshko holding a United shirt, as well as we are going to see the new signings in Cunha and Bumo being unveiled at Old Trafford. Exciting times. It's been a wonderful week for us as United fans. We've quite seen a lot happening over the week. We have signed one of the best young strikers in the world. He did sign his contract yesterday, as well as today we are going to see one of the club legends come back to Old Trafford and finally get a send off, and that is David De Gea. So, how are we feeling? How are we doing? We're just going to do a quick preview of the game, and then we'll go live after the game to discuss about the match, as well as explore or look at other news. Right now, we're only going to concentrate on the preview, as well as the latest news that's been going around the club. So, thanks for joining. Thanks everyone for joining. Make sure you also post your comments. We'll go through the comments as well. I like appreciating the guys who are watching. It's a Saturday morning. It's usually one of the days where you just lazy around, wake up late. But hey, it's one of the good days. We are going to have United playing this afternoon. So if you're in Kenya, in your Nairobi, Kenya, or in East Africa, the game is going to be played at 2:45, and if you're in the UK, it's at 12:45. We've already seen the players have arrived at Old Trafford, signing autographs, greeting the fans, and they are looking fresh. And we hope to see that the players are going to have a good game. On TikTok, thank you for Masam for joining, John for joining, Ibnu, thanks for joining. Everyone who's on YouTube, who's on X, as well as my personal Facebook page, Karibuni Sana. So today we are going to play our last preseason game against Fiorentina at Old Trafford. And as I mentioned, you are going to see the players being unveiled to the Old Trafford faithful. Manchester United yesterday, via their social accounts, confirmed that United are going to be unveiling the new signings. And hopefully, we'll get to see Benjamin Sheshko holding a United shirt. Will he get to play? I hope he gets to play, even if it's for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You know, the best unveiling could be he comes onto the pitch holding a United shirt. You remember when we unveiled Dogu, Heaven, um, on the pitch? Yes, I would like to see that, as well as see him stay on the bench, basically hold the shirt, go to the bench, put it on, and then we get to see him play a few minutes. And I can't wait to see him play against Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres versus Benjamin Sheshko. Arsenal wanted Sheshko, Manchester United wanted Gyökeres. They swapped places. And which shirt number would you like to see Sheshko get? A lot of fans are saying 14. The battle of the 14s. We know that Victor Gyökeres got the number 14. let's see. Let's see. I would like to see him in a 14. We get to see the battle of the 14s, the battle of the two huge strikers. And yeah, I want to see Cunha and Bumo playing with him. And it's exciting times. It's exciting times. David De Gea left Manchester United on a free as a free agent. We didn't give him a good send off. He's coming back to Old Trafford. Yesterday, we saw videos of him greeting the club players, greeting Manchester United players. He had a moment with Sir Alex, who signed him from Atletico when he was at a young age. And De Gea is one of the club legends. He didn't have a good end to his career at United. He had a couple of bad seasons, bad moments, but we didn't give him a proper send off. So this time, let's give him a proper send off. Let's give him a hero's welcome. I wish I was at Old Trafford, and it's part of my bucket list to go to Old Trafford and watch a game. Everyone who's going to be at Old Trafford, even you who's going to watch it at home, in a pub, in a bar, or on your phone while traveling, just make sure you give him a clap. Joe Obina, hi bro. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you back. Joe has been one of the frequent viewers of the show. and thanks for joining. I'm also seeing Steve Gakuru has joined. Thanks, Steven. Um, yeah, make sure you also post your comments so that we get through them. So United have had a good preseason. I think the last time we had a good preseason was when I think we had one good season with Eric Ten Hag, and then the season went bad. Things did go well. So I hope this time round the performances we've seen in preseason translate to the league. We have had a poor season last season, finishing 15th, didn't win any cup. And there is a good feeling around the club. I'm sure you, as a United fan right now, you're feeling something different. There is a level of optimism that is there at the moment. I don't know whether it's because we have new signings, the way we've moved in the transfer window, the club leaks have become less. No one knows what United will do in the transfer window. Very few ITKs know what is going on. They are confused at one moment. They think you are going to sign Jackson, it's changed. The other moment, it's Watkins, it's changed. So it's been quite a roller coaster summer for United fans. And one thing I want to appreciate is how Amorim has changed the attitude in the players. The players seem to be happier. The team looks to be more closer to each other. They look to be together. They look like a team. There was one video, unfortunately, I forgot to upload it on the live. Is Diego Leon was trying to use chopsticks, and he was struggling. He picked one up, he picked it up, put it in the mouth, and then the players celebrated. That's a young player who's just signed, and having players laughing, congratulating him for finally using a chopstick. That's the sort of things we need to see. Furthermore, we have a new Carrington. It was unveiled yesterday. It was opened yesterday. The official opening was yesterday, and we all saw those photos. It looks amazing. I'm sure even the rival fans would like to train at Carrington right now. New dressing room, new press room, new briefing area for the players, new staff offices, and it looks amazing. And anyone who's slugging off Ineos saying that they are similar to the Glazers, you are pretty wrong. We saw the 1958 group, which is a Manchester United fan group, organized protests to be held during the Arsenal match next weekend. And right now, they are starting to look bad. They're starting to look foolish because they say that they said in their press briefing or press release that Sir Jim cannot fix it. The Carrington renovation was done with the 300 million pound money injection but done by Sir Jim himself and the Ineos group. And the Carrington training ground was renovated at 50 million pounds. The Glazers didn't do anything for the past 25 years. Carrington was set up 25 years ago, and nothing has been done to a point where even Cristiano himself mentioned about it. We saw that they now have new fitness equipment, gym equipment. They have a swimming pool. They have the latest technology that can help the players get to their level, and it's good to see such things happening. Some of the comments on TikTok. Thanks for everyone who's joining on TikTok. Make sure you also go to the link in the description, click on it, go to the red app, click subscribe, click like. And guys who are watching on my personal page, X, also on YouTube, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and post a comment there, and then we'll highlight them. Let's go through some of the comments before we look at the predicted lineup, my predicted lineup, as well as discuss a bit about the game. Um, Julius, thanks for joining. Wamumo, thanks for joining. Um, so Ayal Clinton, you say I don't think he gets a chance to play today. I think you're saying Sesko. Who knows? He might get a few minutes. He might get the last 10 minutes, the last 5 minutes. Who knows? Personally, I would like to see him play. He's been training in preseason. He's not like Victor Yokeres or Mbumo who didn't train on the grass during preseason. Who knows? He might get a chance to play. The last 10 or 5 minutes, it will be a good unveiling, a good welcome to him. Abu Basam says, after all those words you said, and they will finish 14th. Who do you mean will finish 14th? United won't finish 14th. Come on. United did not finish 14th. The last season we had, the last season's issues were scoring goals. Manchester United scored 44 goals in the Premier League. We've basically done hip replacement. Do away with the old, come in with the new. So we have two of the best goal scorers from last season and the last 3 seasons in the club. That is Cunha and Bumo. We have Benjamin Sheshko now. Yeah, of course, people will say he didn't score a lot of goals, but still, he scored 21 goals last year. He scored 14 in the Bundesliga and in cup matches to a total of 21. So we won't finish 14th. We won't finish 14th. I guarantee you, United won't finish 14th. At least I'm seeing a sixth place, fifth place, and who knows? Probably when we sign Baleba and Donnarumma, because we have rumors of Donnarumma wanting to come to United. Probably the conversation will be top four. Who knows? Who knows? And things might happen. Huh. Yeah. So we have Jose Wamarins who's joined. Thanks for watching. Uh, not any other comments. So let's straight away go to my predicted lineup. My predicted lineup for the game. So this is the lineup I've gone to or I've gone with. So I'll start Hoyland in goal. I'm not sure whether he will get a chance to play. There are talks, there are reports that AC Milan want him on loan. But let's see whether he will play. Probably Chido might start. Jay Z Joshua Zakzi, I don't think he's fit yet, and if he is, we might get to see him play a few minutes. Cunha, Mbumo, I've gone with Cunha and Mbumo as the two number 10s. And Mbumo played 45 minutes in the last game. He might get a few more minutes, but I'm sure he will play. Because remember, this is the last game we have before the Arsenal game. United might decide to get another behind closed doors friendly like we did last year in the middle of the week, but there is a risk of carrying injuries in those sort of games. So I'm going for Bumo as the right 10. Dogu as the left wing back, Ugarte and Fernandez. I'm not seeing Kobe starting that game, and if he does, probably one of Mbumo or Cunha will start at the bench. We'll have Bruno playing as a number 10. Fernandez, of course, the captain. I've gone with Ahmad at right wing back. We will need to start thinking about that position early enough before AFCON starts. We do have options that can play there. We know that Diogo Dalot can play there. Mazraoui won't be there as well. So the only options we have at the moment is Diogo Dalot playing at right wing back. When we go to AFCON, I'm not sure what the plan will be. We do have some academy players that can come and play there. Dogu can play there as well. Then defense, I've gone with Eden Heaven. I expect to have a big season from this young lad. He's playing way beyond his years. He's playing like a more mature player, like a player who's been playing for the past 5 seasons at the highest level. Delict, I'm going with him as the CCB, and Glenn Yoro, also another young player who's playing beyond his ages. He's just playing good football, good defense. He's becoming a leader in defense. In goal, I don't think Onana is fit yet. Hiton, I don't see him starting this game because Bayandia, if needs to be prepared if Onana is not fit to play in the Arsenal game. So I'm predicting that Bayandia will start that game. Of course, we have a few hours before the official lineup is released, but this is my predicted lineup. Let me know what you think. Are there any changes you could make in that squad? Post in the comment section so that we can highlight it. Also, I'll go for a 3-1 win for United. I just hope that De Gea does not decide to have one of those great performances he has always had at United as well as Fiorentina. We've seen him have a good performance. Moises King, he's quite combative. The three defenders will have to deal with him because Moises King is a bulldozer. He's a lethal forward when he gets that space. Our midfield, I'm still quite skeptical about it. I'm not happy with the central midfield pairing. Now that we have Bruno, we have the two number 10s, it's only logical that United are going for Baliba. We are going to have a live today evening. Make sure you remember, make sure you come online. We have a discussion about the midfield options. Currently, Baleba is the one that is being negotiated. Yesterday, United um, had informal chats with Adam Wharton's agent just as a backup in case Baleba's move doesn't happen. But our midfield pairing needs to be sorted out. If you're going to play Bruno as one of the sixes, then we need to have a combative central midfielder. Yeah, so going back to my score prediction, I'm going with a 3-1 win to United. Our fitness levels have been quite good. Our intensity is good. Our pressing is good. And Fiorentina, Italian teams are usually quite slow in their build up, in their play. They are very good defensively. Right now, we have players that can be able to unlock low blocks. One thing that we need to be careful about is counterattacks. Fiorentina are good with counterattacks, and we found that at moments during the game, United players lose concentration. We press too high, we leave gaps in midfield or in behind, and playing a back three, you need at least a central cover there. Um, Something else I also want to see is that link up play between Cunha and Hoyland, or whoever is going to play forward, as well as Cunha and Ahmad. I want, Cunha and Mbumo and Ahmad. So I want to see that link up play in the front three. We know that if you watch the Everton game, they were rotating. The system is fluid. I keep mentioning that Amorim system is fluid. During the Everton game, we started as a 3-4-2-1, but during a lot of moments in the game, it ended up being a 4-4-2. There were instances where it was a 4-2-3-1 with Ugarte dropping to become one of the center backs. So it will be interesting to watch this game. Let me know what you think about the score predictions. Do you think United will win? How many goals do you think that will keep a clean sheet? Do you think De Gea is going to have one of those worldies he has? That guy can even save a marriage. You know, when he was at Old Trafford, he was making crazy saves with his feet, jumping. The flex, he has a lot of flexibility, the reflexes. And let me know, would you want De Gea back at Old Trafford? Uh, who knows? Now, just to mention a bit, I said that we'll discuss more after the game, but just to mention a bit is we have a lot of moves that are happening in the club with exits, with new players who still want to be signed by United. After Sesko, we know that the next priorities are central midfield and the goalkeeper. But that might not happen if you don't get the sales going. Probably a midfielder we can get. There are reports that United, who are broke before, we all know that United are broke, now have some funds to buy players. And that's why they are going for Baleba. They've started discussions with Brighton. The player is on board. Have you thought about other positions that United could reinforce? We are in a rebuild. Personally, I've thought about the right wing back position as well as the left centre back position. I'm not trusting Luke Shaw at the moment. Luke Shaw can get injured anytime. In fact, the last game when he fell down, he stayed down. I was scared, like, oh no, and not again. Um, I think if we have enough money, after we buy a goalkeeper, a midfielder, then those are the two positions we should be looking at. The window is, we still have like 2 weeks to go, so we still can make signings. Outgoings, at least we have Garnacho, who seems to be next out of the club, with Chelsea starting talks with United. Chelsea value him at 30 million. United value him at 50. Reports stated Ben Jacobs, although I don't really trust his reports, stated that the clubs might agree on a 35 million pound deal, but exits are required. Sancho, nothing is happening. Hoyland might go to AC Milan on loan, although he says he wants to stay and fight. I would like to have Hoyland stay for at least one more season, just to see how the competition goes. It's good to have competition, and it's good to have options up front. With Sheshko in, Hoyland, Joshua Zakzi, and Chido, I think those are good options there. Joshua Zakzi last season had a lot of injury problems. I'm not sure whether that will be the case this year. We haven't seen him play so far in the preseason, and probably he's being prepared well so that we don't have injury issues. Letting Hoyland go at this time, I think it's a huge, huge risk. Hoyland struggled a lot last season, basically because he was the lone forward, and we didn't have any other options in goal. Remember when we were playing in Europe, Chido was not registered. So Hoyland was playing in Europe. He was playing in the Premier League, and it came to a point where the pressure was too much. And without competition, you cannot perform well. And that's also part of the reason why Onana was playing the way he was playing, because he knew at the end of the day, next game I'll play. Bande is not good enough to take me to the bench. Tom Heaton, there is no way a third keeper will bench me. So it's good to have competition. Even if we sign Baleba, I don't want us to sell Kobe. I don't want us to sell Ugarte. Ugarte can be a good squad player. He might not be a good starter, but it's good to have that squad player around. Casemiro is leaving in 1 year. This is the last year of his contract. But we'll discuss more after the game. Was just a preview of the game. Let's see how it goes. Make sure you watch that game. Also, make sure you go to our YouTube channel. You subscribe, you share, and see you after the game. Cheers. Bye bye.